Welcome to the coal yard. Hi, I am Nasser Perez. I am a control room operator for CPS Energy. I enjoy my job because I know I'm giving my services to the city of San Antonio. Coal is a very cheap method of producing electricity. We're in charge of receiving and distributing the coal to the plant. We receive roughly about 2 trains per day, a little over 16,000 tons per train. So we'll dump it, we'll send out to a yard, and from a yard, we'll start up a conveyor system and send it out to the plants. Right now, on this conveyor next to me, we're feeding about 3,000 tons per hour. The way we keep your electrical bill low is by working smart, working safe, and when I look out in the city and I see the electricity and all the lights of the city light up, I know exactly where it's starting from, right here.
My name is Joey Good. I'm a plant engineer here at Spruce Unit 1 and Unit 2. Right now, the plants that we're standing on are producing enough power to supply electricity to about 340,000 homes in San Antonio. One of these units go down, it directly impacts the citizens of San Antonio, the ratepayers of San Antonio. That's why it's so important for us here at the plant as both plant engineer, operations, and maintenance to work together, maintain these plants online to keep that supply of electricity going to San Antonio at that cheap cost. We make our energy by bringing in a fuel source. You can see the conveyor system coming up to the plant. We bring in coal to the unit, and then from there, it's taken to pulverizers where it's ground into a real fine powder. We use fans to blow that powdered coal into the boiler and to create a fireball. So we got a fireball in the boiler, and that fire we use to heat water to produce steam. The steam is used to turn the turbine turns the generator and produces electricity.
It's like putting a puzzle together. Try to figure out how to get all this stuff to operate as one cohesive unit so that the system stays on and customers' lights stay on. My name is Keith Calley. I'm a substation design engineer. I design these substations like the one you see behind us here. How energy gets to your house from a power plant, it gets on these transmission lines, it comes into a switch yard. These behind us are 345 kV switch yards. So after the power enters in the switch yard, it kind of acts as a node or a distribution station on the high end, on the high voltage for 345,000 volts. What it does is it takes it and it sends it out to switch yards around the area and gets down into the smaller distribution substations. Once it enters in a distribution substation, the power gets onto smaller power transformers, and that steps it down to a voltage that's more manageable for our line department to work on. Say CPS Energy works for you. To me, that means that we work for our customers, we work for our employees, and we want to really focus on the community of San Antonio, providing them low-cost power and also providing our employees the best benefits, the best job that we can have.
We're keeping the plant online. We're producing the electricity at the lowest cost we can, the most efficient point that we can, and that we're serving San Antonio to keep the lights on.
You're our employers. We're here to serve you.